Okay, greetings. So this is week 2 of our questing the down variant. Um, the Battlemage is back and revived, starting afresh with $10 and no points. She kept 2 of the cards, had to turn in 1 because she lost her progress. Oh, and this trophy goes away. So yeah, so she is ready to go there, and so we're going to put her back in. It's day 8. We do have 3 events to draw. We're going to get amazing weather. Ugh, that's... I am... All right, we can do it. It's a little... Give me a little clunky for me. The Lost Smith. So the Smith decided he wanted to go walkabout. And a monastery. Oops, I spelled monastery differently in 2 different ways. Okay, well, there you go. Muffle. So the Smith is lost now. And we're going to roll to see where he ended up. So red die across the side here. He's in Dark Passes 3. Oh my. I mean, he literally stumbles into the damn Barbarian. Oh, well, I didn't see you here. Okay. Lost Smith. Amazing weather. So everybody gets an extra turn. So I'm just going to put that somewhere where we hopefully can just see it all the damn time. And the monastery, not the money stary. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Jeez, oh man. In a random clearing in the mountains tile. In a mountains tile, I should say. So mountains. So this roll is a 2 across the side. It's the Lonely Mountains. And it's the Lonely Mountains. Which clearing 3? Lonely Mountains 3 is the monastery. I like these. I like these. I like these editable pieces. They're very helpful, by the way. So, all right, I think we're ready for the day here. So, I'm bummed because she actually cashed in on the spider bounty and now she's dead. Yeah. Anyway, Druid's turn. Druid's trying to get down here to the damn decayed swamp. The Druid's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then she is done. It's taken a lot of time to get there. The Ranger. Ranger is going to search. Oh my god, the Ranger's like the Bard was last game. That's 2 actions. This is her 3rd action. God dang it. She's going for it. 4th action. Finds it. Done, but she did not sneak. Keep that in mind. So day 8, she finds Decayed Swamp. 3 to snow. 5 to 6? Yeah, 5 to 6. So Decayed Swamp 5 to 6 is found, but the Ranger, gets an extra action. So extra action to here. Extra action is going to sneak us. Oh, extra action, guys. The weather is amazing. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Well, I mean, I hate to say it. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sucks. Like 3 does not help us. I'm going to go 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going to enchant. 1, 2, 3. Elder Woods is enchanted. Now that does sort of harm me a little bit. But okay. Didn't realize that. But I am enchanted, and we needed to get some of that done. And we are done. Right? So she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Lost Smith. What the hell? What do you want to do? Now, the thing is with the weather, the Barbarian doesn't get any of those phases. He's in a cave, so he still loses those days no matter what. And I think too, the legendary Smith is here. He has to make noise, right? He's got to be. Yeah, you have to make noise. At the end of the day, you have to sneak with the Smith, and he follows you. And you can't sneak. If he does a quest action with this guy, he cannot sneak. Can we kill the Titan? You think we can kill the Titan? I think we can kill the Titan. I am going to sneak and go 1, 2. So we have to hide from the Titan. We succeed. We are hidden right now. So we're not freeing the guy yet. We are sneaking on in. I think that is the day. Let's get a monster check, and we're hoping, for the Barbarian's sake, he sees nothing in there. So we are going to see Swamp, which sucks. So we're going to get 2 serpents on the Ranger, of course. So 2 serpents on the Ranger's position. And we're looking for Stink. So we're looking for Swamp and Stink. Nothing here. Stink is going to bring freaking kobolds, which is going to suck because that adds 4 dudes. That guy might be stuck forever. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're getting 4 kobolds in the chamber now. Presumably minions of the Titan. Fortunately, we are hidden, so that's not going to matter much. I mean, it does, in the sense that we might not take that fight now. Yeah, so now let's take a quick check here. Damn it. Because I could have killed him. I could have one-shot the Titan, I think, with the awareness card. Because I'd have been doing 4 damage at a speed 3. And I bet you I could have killed the Titan. Now I have 4 hits to give the kobolds. Still, that could literally be round 1. That could be the first combat round. Because there's goddamn 4 of them. Jeez. It's a lot of wounds, is what it comes down to. It's a lot of wounds. Because let's say you jump out, right? And you do 3 attack. That would be 0 defense. You'd be hit by all 4 of these guys. And you're wounded 1 each time. And that's just not ideal. That's all your wounds to give. So you can't do that. So you have to play 2 defense to dodge these guys, which means you can only play a single attack, which means the Titan has to flip. And then sure, you can hit him and kill him if he flips. No, I don't like it, right? I don't love it at all. So I think we're gonna have to sit on this one for now. So I think the Barbarian sits on that one. The Ranger does have to roll the hide dice. Hopefully the Ranger will luck out and hide, and she does. We're going to spend our little turn there, and we're going to re-up our weapons. And I am going to ambush these guys on the second round, going 3 attack, and of course 2 might here, right? On this first serpent. Done. So 3 attack speed. Now we're hidden, so we're ambushing. This guy's going to flip. That's fine. I think we auto hit him because we're 3. So we're going to hit. We drag these down here. And we just need to keep our damage equal. Nope, it's minus flipping 1. So we do 1 sharp damage and not 2 sharp damage, which just wounds this guy and doesn't kill him. Are we still hidden? No, we are now in it to win it. As we say. We have armor, so that's okay. We can take a hit on, say, the helm as a for instance, and not an issue. We could kill the first one and yeah. So we're gonna shoot at the first one again, and we're gonna go 3 attack again. We're gonna go for the auto hit, for sure, and we're gonna take this hit. Does anyone flip? No, nobody flips. We hit this guy. We are 3 attack. We do 1 sharp damage again, which is just 1 point of damage, but we do happen to kill this guy. And so he is dead. This guy, strangely enough, does not auto hit us because our defense time is 0 and his attack time is 0. So he has to actually roll equals. And he does not, so he misses us. That's pretty good. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go 3 attack, just like before. With the bow. 0 defense. Does he flip? He does not flip. We hit him because of our speed. we're looking for -1 again. Jesus, we just keep rolling that -1. We do 1 sharp, which is 1, because he's armored. He is going to roll off on us, but not necessarily hit us. Oh, that doesn't look good. He does hit us. He does 4 damage, which we're going to crush the helmet. Helmet is crushed. We take a wound. So we're going to take that wound. Shooting him again. Same thing. He doesn't flip. We do plus damage, so we do +1 damage. So that's 3 sharp, which is 3, which kills the serpent before he gets a shot back at us. So the ranger scores 20 fame on day 8. Still day 8. So 20 fame, that brings her to 25 fame. That's going to put her in the lead. And the druid in second place. So the druid drops to 3 points. Ranger's up to 2 points. And so now it's 3-2 to 1. But we did drop a piece of armor. And we did take another wound. And I mean, you know, so that is what it is. We're gonna move these back because we do keep all these in play the whole time. Sort of using that variant for now, and this chip can go away. But that is her day, and that is, I think, the entirety of day 8 now. So we can move on to day 9. And the Barbarian is first. I think he's got to go. So he's going to go 1, 2. I think he picks him up. So he's going to do 1, 2, and quest, and he's going to pick him up. So that's a little clunky. I mean, he can still hide. He just can't sneak, right? Which he wasn't going to be able to sneak anyway tomorrow. So here's my lost chip. Barbarian picks him up, and he's ready to get out of there. The ranger is going to still just trying to kick navigator, pretty much, is the funny part here. I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will sneak still. So she's going to drag that down. So that's her turn. The druid. Where is the druid? The druid is over here trying to get to the bog. So the druid's going to go 1, 2. Oh, wait. Does the druid... the druid might... I don't think the druid has any of this. No. No, she's got the decayed swamp to get. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She will halfling it up. She gets an item. Hold on. She's going to use clues. I don't need an item. I can use clues. That's going to give me... So clues is if you find an item or a treasure instead, you can play the card and immediately take 3 actions. So she's going to take 1, 2. That's another item, which she can't do that again. So she has to take this item. And it's a buckler, and that's cool. She'll wear that. But then she will sneak, actually. She will go, yep, you know what? I'm not gonna we're not gonna press our luck too much. We will sneak. She gets Woodwalker. Visit 3 different woods tiles. So she is done. And we're gonna delete those 2. And it is the Battlemage. Well, I think that night she's going to cast Fly. So she does cast Fly. She double casts Fly. So she goes 1 and lands. She lands in 5. Okay. She's going to go 2, 3, 4 and enchant this tile as well. Then she will sneak with her 5th extra action there. And that ends the day. So now we're going to check for people in swamps. There is the Ranger's in a swamp, so the Ranger's going to get 2 serpents again. Ah. Oh, okay. So the Rangers gets some dudes. You're not in a swamp. You're not in a swamp, and you're not in a swamp. Is someone in Sting? So I say no. Yes. He's gonna get. Oh, people are moving, right? Yeah, that's the weird thing in the game is that everything moves when that happens, as opposed to right. I think if either of the things goes, then everything moves. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so we do get all of these monsters jump him, and then we're gonna get 3 more kobolds also. Like that's horrible. Like that's not okay, really. Don't love that. I sort of the one thing I don't like is the giant piles of monsters that tend to appear in the game at some point. It's a little bit much in some cases. Like there's 8 monsters on this tile now, and it didn't take and it's not like it's a whole situation like in the Lost City or the Lost Castle of Magic Realm. It's literally like a couple die rolls, and then everybody's on you. Now he's effed because he's not gonna, if he doesn't dodge this, he's sort of screwed. So that's him. I don't think anybody else. Yeah, so let's roll first for let's do the Ranger first. So the Ranger is sneaking. So we're seeing if the Ranger is going to hide. She does. So the Ranger is hidden and can now make a call as to whether she wants to deal with that. The problem is she's down some armor and some wounds. So she might not want to do that. The Barbarian just needs to get lucky here. And he doesn't. And so he is now gang tackled by the entirety of the kobold species and a Titan. So it looks like we're adjudicating that battle, and he is probably dead. Can't run. The kobolds are too fast for that. We need. Oh God. Oh my Lord! You've got to be kidding. Okay. So strangely enough, we need this guy to hit us. We need to not. We need to. We need this dude. Okay. I'll be good. So we need this Titan to hit us. So here's how I'm going to play it. I'm actually going to target that guy. So my target is him. Okay, and we're going to play 2 here. So 2 might, because we have to. 3 attack. Try to hit that guy. I want to be teleported out of here. Like, I want that to just go, right? So we're going to try to get 1 pot shot on a kobold. So let's roll. I'm going to put him at the end, even though he's going to go first. Just, I want the kobolds to be the first things I roll. Do these 2 guys flip? No. Do the second 2 guys flip? No. Do the second kobolds on the second row flip? Do the last guys flip? Nobody flips. All right, so that's okay. My attack is actually first because I'm attacking at a speed 3. I equal this kobold. I need equals signs. I miss the kobold. Now, this guy's attack is first because it's the longest time to attack on the board. And he hits me and he teleports me. Yay, and poof, and we just disappear and the kobolds are left scratching their heads, wondering what went wrong. They were going to have barbarian meat tonight. Instead, they're going to have the tears of their hungry bellies, essentially. Oh, maybe they eat this Smith. Because he didn't teleport with me. He is still I'm going to say he's lost. I don't think he comes with me. I think he comes with me if I run. But if I'm teleported, I don't think he can follow me. That seems right. So let's put me in a random place. So I'm rolling these 2 dice. I don't think he puts me to gate, right? I think it's a random clearing. So I can't choose. Dark passes 3. No, dark passes 5. I poof right to here. And that's the end of the battle. So that's the end of that fight. I think the ranger is not fighting. So on day 10, we are weirdly unharmed, and it's the ranger's turn. The ranger's looking to get the last thing. So the ranger's going to go 1, 2, 3 into the meadows. Then search once for 4. Nope. And then the ranger will sneak because the ranger does not. She saw what happened to the barbarian. That's ridiculous. So hiding. Done. We're not even injured. We are just not fighting 8 dudes. Like, that's just not okay. That's not a good. Even the half orc has enough sense to not take that fight. So, given that, we've got locate the crypt. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the monastery. And we're going to sneak because that last thing was not okay. It's a Druid's turn. Druid's trying to get to the decayed swamp. 1, 2, sneak, 3, move in, 4, 5. So we are snuck. We have to hide immediately, and we're good. And she is done there. The Battlemage. The Battlemage is going to search for her bits. Well, for the secret path. So path first. This is action 1. Action 2. Done. So the Battlemage finds 5, 6 narrow ridges on day 10. So 3, 4. And then searching for that lets you pick it up if you can succeed. I think she will sneak, though, just to make sure that everything is good. And done. So I did think, now again, I don't know. This could just be my inexperience at play here. I did think that the Dragon's Down version of this was going to be higher scoring, and I don't know that it will be. I think it might be lesser scoring because there's just more distance to cover 9 times out of 10. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. There's less easy combats, as it were. So the Titan goes back to the site because he does. We're looking for plains. Who's in plains? Or we're near a site. So you're in plains. You're going to get 3 dire wolves. Oh, jeez. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. The ranger is being plagued by monsters. They're literally chasing her ass around. So we get dire wolves there. These guys move. No. Yeah, it's sites. Is there a site here? No. Is there a site there? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're done. The ranger's got to take a check. So the ranger checks, looking for blanks. She gets a blank, so she can not fight these wolves. Again, I think we're just going to sit on this for now. I don't think this helps us. Now, having said that, I really wish we could clear it, but we're gonna have to wait on that. Day 11. Battlemage is first. The Battlemage is going to search for her shoes, pretty much, is the... She's like, wait a minute, I need to search for this crap here. So 1, no. 2, yes. So in 2, she finds the ring and the shoes again. I think weirdly I'm going to let her score the ring again because she lost the points for it. So now she gets the points back. So she gets on day 11 5 fame. I just have to remember that everything before that doesn't count because she died. So she's actually up to 5 fame now. Done. That was 2 phases. He will fly 3 to the Oakwood and land in 2. So 1, 2, 3 to here, 4 to here. Sneak. Done. Ranger moves 1 into the ancient hole. 2, 3. Done. The Ranger finds ancient hole 1, 6. On day 11. AH 1, 6. She scores Navigator. So that is a point for the Ranger, bringing her to 3. She also gets to mark 3 other paths off. And she gets long stride, which just means she can take an extra move. So the other 3 paths that she's going to do, does she already have Unbroken Lands? She does. Yeah, she does have Unbroken Lands. She can take the Secret Dens. Is she? Secret Dens 5, 6. Murky Woods 4, 6. SD 5, 6. Murky Woods 4. What is it? 4, 6. I said. 2, 6. Sorry, 2, 6. 2, 6. And Timberlands 3, 6. Just to right? So Timberlands 3, 6. So she is done. She scores her point. So that's 1, 2, 3. What is she going to do now? I don't know, actually. She is going to. She's got to play these cards, so I think we'll have to get to that here in a day or two here. I think we're going to move, and then we will be snuck so that we can be relatively unaccosted. The Barbarian looking for the monastery, or did he score it already? I don't think he did. No, he's looking for the monastery. So the Barbarian's going to go 1, 2, done. So on day 11, ++ monastery. The second card. He's actually winning cards. So he scores the monastery. And done. That was 2. Oh, and he actually has to draw that too. He gets a gate in 4. So 1, 2. Three, 4, sneak. Now the Druid. So the Druid has hit up. So 1, 2. We'll copy and paste her counter. She's been here and here. Oop, darn it. So 1, 2. She's going to search for the decayed the path. She blows it. That's 3. She blows it on 4. If she had, she's gonna do it. She's gonna get lucky. No, she's not. She blows it on 5. She is not hidden. Mountains and Stink are gonna draw. So we do get the mountains. That's 2 juvenile dragons on our guy here. I think 2 juvenile dragons he's not as concerned about, frankly. So that's 1 fight. Is anyone else in mountains? No. No. And no. And nobody in Stink. So it is literally just the Barbarian. And the Barbarian's going to take a quick check here to see if he dodges this fight or he has to fight. He doesn't. She doesn't have to fight. She could play 2, which is enough to kill one of these small dragons. She could play 2, 2, and 1. She could play 3 and try to go in for a single kill, but she's going to take a hit. I think what we're going to do. And awareness does us no good, by the way. We're going to. Well, yeah, we're going to go for it just like that. I don't love that. I always feel you should go as offensive as you can go. but I don't want to take an auto hit effectively. Just because an auto hit right now does ding, that kills the armor. So she's going to go like this. This guy flips, which is her target, which sort of sucks. So her attack goes first because it's longest and a time 2. But now she's under speed. And she misses. The dragon attacks her back, and this guy hits her and does a wound. But only 1 point, so it dings off the helmet, but does do a wound. This guy has to take a shot, and he hits her, and he eats the helmet. Yeah, we're gonna. So he busts the helmet and does a wound, and that did us just so much of no good. Our I'm gonna go attack like this. And no one flips. So we okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna my attack is a 2 and it's longer, so we're gonna hit this guy and we do kill him. So that's good. And then we are gonna take a hit from him and we're gonna take a wound like that. Do we go all defense until this thing flips back over? No, we're going to go offense while we have the shot. Going to go offense. Thing doesn't flip, but we're equal. So we get at least a D, and we do hit him, and we do kill him. And so there you go. So we score our first fame as the Barbarian, which is sort of nice on day 11. Juvenile Dragons, that's 20. So we do have 20 fame. That puts us in second place for fame. So the Druid loses her spot there. And so now we're in that part of the game where we took a lot of hits. Like we took a lot of wound. I love when those go a little smoother. So we are going to have to figure on resting up at some point. But I do believe it is day 12. Okay. 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 So the Battlemage has gotten their ring and shoes back. She did head down here to flip some crap. All right. All right. So it is day 12. The Barbarian is first. So the Barbarian is going to go 1. It's a sight, so that's good. That's a good draw. It is the Trove in 2. 2. So 1, 2. We will search once. We could re-roll one of those, but I don't think it's going to matter. We are going to sneak. And we need to heal really, really soon here. The Battlemage is going to sneak and enchant. And then move one. Oh no, we're on the secret cache. Wait a minute, that's not what we're going to do then. That is not what we're going to do at all. So forget the enchanting bit. Oop. We're going to search. 1, 2, oh geez. 3, 4. Yes, finds the secret cache. Secret cache is found. It is a deep treasure and $20. It is the Sin Sword. I actually like the Sin Sword quite a bit. You must have 3 or more active intelligence, which we do not. That's a great weapon, just doesn't help her at this point in time. Because it would essentially be the one-handed spear for a cube. But yeah, so she's not smart enough to wield it. Her 5th action is going to be to sneak today. This is because that we're getting a lot of use out of that good weather this week, huh? Ranger would love to rest. We're going to rest. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. The Druid. What is the Druid trying to get done here today? Okay, right. All the things. Did we find the decay? No, we have not found this thing yet. So we're going to search 1, 2, done. So we finally find DS 5 to 6. Uh, 3, 4, 5. We've got 4 of what we need, and we are done. That is the day. Let's monster this up. So mountain's bad. Well, and I'm afraid that means mountains are bad for our guy. We're going to get 3 juvenile dragons now. Okay. Is anyone else in mountains? No, we are in lots of other terrains. What about scratch marks, though? What about markings? We are going to get markings. We're going to get a treant on the Battlemage. Treant there. Nothing there. And 1 centaur here. So everybody must get stoned. Everybody must get hit. Barbarian is a sneaker today. He is snuck, so he gets a choice. I think he just has to lay off of them until he's sort of back, and she's back into fighting shape because she took 3 wounds. So I think she doesn't fight. It is Ranger time. How's the Ranger looking? Also snuck and hidden. And that thing busts the leathers instantly. Uh, he's in head and fang. So maybe, just maybe, she's gonna sit on this for a second and not worry about it. She might. I mean, that isn't a terrible fight for her. Be nice to put some fame points between her and the rest of the pack. You could swap to short sword and just charge him. In which case, it's sort of a shitty equals sort of thing going on. But she could be killed by him. All it takes is a lucky shot. Tell you what, we'll ambush. We're gonna ambush him. We'll ambush him with the bow. Screw it, ambushing with a bow. Gotta get their crap together. She's gonna play 3 attack, of course. So 3 in attack, 2 on the bow. First thing, does this guy flip over or not? He does. So that's a slightly better side for her because she will auto hit him on that side. Does she do enough damage to get this done? She's doing 2 sharp, 3 sharp, 4 sharp, 5 damage. She kills the centaur. So there you go. So she does get on day 12. Nine more fang. So that's going to put her at 34 and gives her that little tiny bit of leeway. And she is done. Who else? Does someone else? Yeah, we got the Treant and the Battlemage. Yeah, let's are we hidden first thing? We are hidden today. So no fight if we don't want to fight. We do have to do 3 points of damage, but our spear is mostly guaranteed to do 3 points. I think we go for it. So we're going to do 3, just outright attack. We're going to do 3 attack, 2 might in the spear. So we're going to do 2 sharp damage to this guy. I don't think the Treant wins this. I think the Treant has to lose this. So he flips. We hit him with a time of 3. So speed is 3. Damage is 2 and sharp. And that's enough to kill the treant. So that's almost an auto kill for her. So that's good. She needs something right now. Treant for 9. And she's up to 14. So only the Barbarian sort of held off on that fight because he's like, nah, this looks terrible. Done. Day 13 here. So the monastery's been scored, so let's just keep that in mind. So I'm going to put that here, maybe, just to sort of show. Druid is first. The Druid's going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, this puts her in a shit position. 4, and then we will sneak. That is going to score her Explore the Decayed Swamp, though. So on day 13, she explored DS. So that gives the Druid a card point, and that is her 3rd point. And she gets Take Cover, which means she can be hidden at any point in time. Well, she doesn't have to roll. How's that? So she is done. The Barbarian's going to get out of dodge, I think. Because what is it? How many dragons is 3 flippin' juvenile dragons here? Which sucks a little bit. Do we have anything to sell? We've got a rando battle axe, which will give us $13. But that's not great. We really, I tell you what we need armor again. Like that's what's sort of lacking. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then we're going to rest 3 to get back 2 chips. So 1 and 2. So we're not snuck. We are in civilization and done. Battlemage. Definitely in decent shape at the moment, but we have to. So what I would like to do is we're gonna 3 and enchant. So that is right. We're gonna enchant this tile with purple. How much does the hideout still have left? Only 3, but it's still 3. We're gonna go 1. Geez. I mean, We're gonna go 1, and we're gonna remain sneaking. Oops, I just hit Windows crap. We're gonna remain sneaking. So we're gonna sneak. We are done. And then finally the Ranger. Who could use... I have a little bit to sell, maybe, right? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to interact. We're going to trade with the crone likes brains, I think. And the vendor likes what? Charm. We're going with the vendor. 3 treasures, 4 items. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Symbol of Vision is great. Enchanted Treasure is fine. Gloves of Brawn is great. So delete that. We put a purple. Okay, so we definitely will sell. So the Ranger is going to sell the short sword, the buckler. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. No, you know what? Oh man, yeah, we could sell for 12. Let's sell for 12. Yep, selling for 12. Might as well get this done. Sell this crap for 12. Done. Ranger gets 12 bucks. So she has 21 bucks. $21. She does have 3 charm, by the way. She could buy the gloves. The gloves are great. She does have to get that down, the price. So I tell you what, she's going to sell this as well. So it's not 21. It's going to be... So she's going to add 8 bucks to her total. So she now has 29 bucks. So she sells the lot to the vendor. As part of that same trade, she's going to take a shot on the gauntlets of brawn. So that is 27 bucks. She's got 3 charm with which to haggle. She does, down to 18 bucks. She'll try it one last time. She blows it. We'll have played that and get one more trade. That's my fault. Because I just want to get rid of that card. So she'll try again, 27, and kicked out. She gets strange symbols. Take a symbol to a site. Take a symbol to a site, perform a quest action to destroy it, immediately discover the site, and take a free loot. You're like, Da Vinci coding it. But she's done. She got blanked out of there. So I think it is time to roll for monsters for everybody. So we have a return. So these dragons return. The Titan returns. The kobolds return. Serpents return. Well, everybody's freaking returning. This is one where I wish there was like a sorting macro for these. Because I'm going to have to sort it. Done. Okay. But now we do look up scratches. So we're going to get scratches. So a treant's got 3 treants. Oh, geez. He that first fight drew the ire of Tom Bombadil. And so now all the treants are coming. No more scratch. That's it. Done. Battlemage gots to roll on the hide. Well, Battlemage. No, the Battlemage is spotted. The treants want blood. They are in it to win it, and they want to kill this lady. Fortunately, we can evade them, and I think that's what we're going to do. By playing 2 cubes in the evade, we do indeed evade. We're going to go that way. That's going to lead us to the last day of the week here. The Battlemage is first. Battlemage is going to go 1, 2. 3 at the hideout. 4 at the hideout. Nope. 5. Come on, we got this. No. No. Battlemage, bad luck. Done. You are done. You are done. We just wanted to get out of the damn swamp. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got to figure out what to do with her. I think she's going to try to get Woodwalker done. So I think that's it for her. She's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then whatever 5. But she is done. Doesn't matter that she snuck. She's not in whatchamacall, or not snuck. Ranger. 2 rests to rest this cube. So that's 2 phases. She's going to utilize her extra phase to trade. So that's 3 phases. She's going to go for those gloves again. We know their price. They're 27. She's kicked out. So that's 3 phases. She'll go to the crone just to see what the crone has. The crone has 5 treasures and 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Planes reroll a search. She does have a spell scroll to fill. Dark matter. Explorer's boots. Think you can walk paths. Yeah. Symbol of alertness. That's good for everybody. I don't think she's in the mood for a weapon. The crone likes intellect, which we don't have a ton of. I mean, comparatively. I will go for the symbol of alertness, which is $15. And the crone, I have 2 intellect for the crone. 15, no, that's a fail. That's my 3rd phase. Oh, we do have 2 more, and then actually the 3rd, because that one of those was extra. We can go 1, 2, and 3. You could go all out. I mean, we'll trade again for the symbol because we're allowed crone still, but it's only a 2, 15, 10. We're gonna go for it. Come on, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yes, 5. We're gonna buy it for 5. So for 24 gold, we're gonna buy the symbol of alertness. It's not the greatest symbol, but we can then use it for strange symbols. And then we're gonna move down to here, and that'll be our day. That's the Ranger's Day. Ugh. I think the Barbarian is going to sell the axe to the Scholar. We'll look at the Scholar's crap. Eat a wound, which is nice. The Vapor Form Scroll, yeah, whatever. We're gonna sell for 5, so the Barbarian will have $5. $13 for the Barbarian, but that's it. He's not gonna do anything else. That's fine. We're just gonna have to live with that, I think. So that is 1 phase. Gonna rest 2, 3 to get that back. So we are up to having used 3 phases. And we're going to strangely enough, we're not going to do anything else here. We are actually going to stay here so that we can turn in cards. And we're going to turn in Locate Crypt and Bad Crowd at the end of the day. And we don't do much. We get Ancient Scroll. and Diplomat with orcs. So that's what we end up drawing. Does anybody else need to? No, no one else ended their day in a dwelling, so we're not going to be able to turn crap in. Think that's the day. Caves and stink. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. And that ends our week. So that is, let me save this game in the right place. So, I mean, that is our week 2. Let's take a quick check. The Battlemage has 14 total fame, but has scored really nothing else, right? She does have a treasure, though, so we should mark that treasure. And that is going to give her a single point because she is second place in treasures. So that's good to know. We have +2 epics. So we have the Druid has a single card point, 15 fame. That tracks. The human ranger has a single card point, 5 fame, 25 fame, 34 fame. Yeah, that tracks. So she's winning fame. She's winning gold because she has more than 20. Yeah, so all good. The Barbarian has what, 20 fame? He does. He's got a little bit of cash, 2 card points. So it looks like the score is 5-3 to 3-1 at the halfway point. I mean, it's not been a bad game. I think obviously the Battlemage had the worst, and the amazing weather goes away, by the way. The spider bounty goes away. Monastery is there. We'll move these 2 cards over to the side, and we have to draw 3 cards for the next week. So I don't think anybody's had a terrible game. I do think it's going to take me a while to figure out sort of how to efficiently score points. And I do think the board being scattered can have a detrimental effect on scoring because there's a lot of moving. Now, that's not a bad thing necessarily. I think I like how this has played out so far. The other thing, so there's a couple things. There's a couple things that meant, so the board can be more spread out, which it is in this case. The other thing I think sort of plays in is that monsters, it's hard to predict what monsters are showing, when, right? Because things are, again, spread out a little bit, and you can see what's going to happen, but moving there might not be sort of on your way, and you have just a little bit less, you have a tiny bit less of that, like the Lost City and the Lost Castle putting 5 chits on the same. So I know that they have a thing with Dragon's Down has a thing which puts 5 chits on, but those are going to be items, treasures, or sites or gates. Those aren't going to be monster draws. And so that, I think, spreads the monsters out a tiny bit. I don't think it's a bad thing, and so far, I just think it's a different thing. Plus, there's frankly more monster types, right? There's a lot more monsters. So the places that you can get serpents, and the places there's a lot of places you can get dragons. there's a lot of places you can get a specific creature, but there's a lot of creatures to get, and so it just seems like it might be a little slower scoring, but I don't know that yet. This is one game. My N is equal to 1. So I will sort of continue on, and we will talk about this over the next week here, and we will see where the rest of this game goes. So the score is 5-3 to 3-1. The Ranger right now has the gold, and she has the fame, and she has a card, and that currently puts her in the lead. And that's it. We will talk to you later.